let's get down to it. This is why we need authentic assessment. In our school systems today, 30 to 50% of exams are failed. And in the US, on average, the high school graduation rate is 88%. New graduates are entering the workforce without passing the exams. We don't actually know what the new hires and their college entries know. This is a problem because we're using exam grades like the ACT and CAT to admit new students. And as a college student myself, I can testify that you can fail an exam and pass a class. I've done it many times before. Exams are ineffective and lack true performance measurement. We need to move away from these kinds of tests and do more accurate testing to develop the industry skills and the future generation needs to make a living for themselves. First of all, let me explain our problem. With the development of the internet, it is extremely easy to access the exam content and get the answers with Google search. Some websites provide the questions and the answers to the exams, and other sites simply let the professionals do the problem for you. And anti-cheating and monitoring applications can be tricked and bypassed. That's also just one Google search away. In addition, as AI is developed and implemented into our near future, skills exams test for are no longer relevant. The future generation needs skills robots can't take, like creative and critical thinking. Our future children, employees, and co-workers will not have learned what they needed to. They will have learned how to access the information they need, and not being able to think creatively or critically. The objectives of the schooling industry just won't be met. Luckily, this problem has not gone unnoticed. Here's what the University of California is doing. So the University of California is moving away from standardized testings like the CAT and SAT. They work with STTF, who is trying to develop an alternative form of testing. If we push STTF to incorporate authentic assessment, our problem can be solved. Authentic assessment is testing based on doing rather than traditional exams. Testing to be an accountant, do the job of an accountant and get graded based on the job you're capable of. Studying to be an engineer, do the job of an engineer. This will also show the employers how potential employees will actually work and respond to certain situations. These efforts of the STTF and the University of California will change the industry, and this is how the industry will improve. Students will exit school by testing how they do their job. This way, we know how they will actually perform and succeed based off of their grade. By realigning how testing is performed, we know that the students actually know how to do what they're studying to do. Testing will become more relevant to employers and create a stronger predictor of success. Without these adjustments, testing will become irrelevant, and the education industry will be less and less useful for practical life skills. The future generation will continuously be put at a disadvantage, especially as traditional jobs are replaced by robots. We owe this much to our future. Let me break it down one more time. Exams are ineffective and they lack true performance measurement. We need to move away from them to authentic assessment so we can more accurately test the industry skills the future generation needs to make a living for themselves in our changing world. We need authentic assessment testing instead of traditional exams. 30 to 50% failing tests and 88% are still graduating high school. The value of testing needs to be brought back.